The stories that are about to be planted in your ear and the images that will be seared and painted upon your brain are 100% real. They're what happens and goes on, not behind closed doors, not behind the bars, but in the facility regarding the workers at Coastal State Prison. These are 100% real, 100% true, and this is pure uncut video. That means I'm not going to cut it, not going to paste it, I'm just going to tell the story how it is and put it out there. You may be entertained, you may be confused, but this is what goes on. This is life. Beautiful. Behind bars.
Alright. So, from the last time we spoke, of course, something else has popped off. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but upon snitching, dropping dimes, and or spreading rumors, there are three main things that you should look for and or do while in this process, if this is you, or if you know what I'm speaking of. Okay, 1, make sure the person that you're speaking of is not around. 2, make sure you can find your voice low enough so that the people you are spreading it to can hear, but the person who may or may not be listening cannot come up and hear you talking to where you can't distract and be like, wasn't saying that. And 3, make sure you are in a disclosed area, something like if you was to wear a trench coat and go meet somebody in the alley, secluded like that, not in the open. Okay, so you feel me? Alright, so last Thursday, somebody broke all 3 of these rules, thus making me put this nigga on blast. And you know god darn well I don't mind putting a nigga on blast. Now this guy here, his name is Coleman, works for Coastal State Prison. He looks like a mixture between a Planet of the Apes escape, naked mole rat, monkey, mixed with what? A cancer patient. Yes, all 3 of those put into one. And he's black as a mug, Flavor Flav type black. But who am I to judge? Black is beautiful, not his black. Follow me? Let's go. Anyway, so basically, Coleman was somebody who was there. I was supposed to go to training a while back. Coleman wants to be a little bladdermouth all late in the game. It's been like 2 weeks since I was supposed to go, and I catch this nigga snitching. Sorry. Spreading rumors. Something like a little schoolgirl. Really, Coleman? Really? That's all I can say about the subject. So, Coleman. I'm sitting there because I'm not trying to do any more work. It's about time to go. They'll try to have me do work regardless. So, Coleman, if I knew his first name, God knows I would drop that dime right now. I go and I stand behind this. I don't stand, I'm in the open. It's an open area, but where I'm at, he didn't go around the corner where I was visually in the open because it was about time for me to go and I was about to chuck them deuces so hard. So, I go around the corner, I hear somebody talk about the BCOT, and I'm like, bar, I'm the only nigga here. So, this conversation must be pertaining to me. Let me have my antennas zoom in on what's going on. So I listen. I hear this nigga telling both Lieutenant Springer, her list self. I've seen it, and I feel sorry for her. I feel like she could have got her tongue cut a little bit, and she kind of like bipolar to me because I never know how to take to her. I mean, she yells in 1 minute, next minute she want to bust a smile at you. But this lady has like the worst list. Like I looked at her mouth when she was talking, it's like the tongue just goes like up there. She's like, "Who says that you're gonna do this?" Like really, it's serious. It's like bad like that. So I'm not gonna talk about her voice. Like some people can't help that. She can't help it apparently, but still, you shouldn't talk trash when you have a list like that. You shouldn't do it. Talking to Springer, as well as Lieutenant Ferret, which is this big, dry, droopy eye. Looks like something from Looney Tunes mixed with goddamn Toon Disney character with this draggy voice and this ugly face, and he wears a jacket and he's fat and misproportioned with his tall slouches like that. And his voice sounds exactly like this. And he's one of the people who talk, you can hear the spit in his mouth. Ugh, it's so nasty. He's like, this one day when I went over there, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be one of those people who go, I tell him to say won't go. That's exactly how he talk. Not sexy. Anyway, back to my story. So, Coleman's little piece of trash shelf wants to be around the corner talking ever so loudly in an open space where everybody has to walk to get to their destination of where they're going to work for the day about 1. And I hear this piece of trash saying, oh, he's going to help them get me out and fire me because my attitude's bad. Can't please everybody. But then he talks trash about what happened. Now, mind you, people who don't know what all happened, to make a long story short, what happened was, due to the smokers around, very allergic, I had very bad allergies and had very bad allergic reactions when it comes to smoking. So smokers around me, nose shut down and stuff, had a really bad one because they didn't have segregated units at the place and ended up having some breathing issues. That's the short version of it. That's the best I'm going to go into it right now. Coleman's telling people I was just out of control, flashing on people, snapping, going on. Oh, she didn't want to go to the doctors. We trying to get her help. She went to the doctors, and the other cadet said she wanted to fill out the information. I'm just standing around that corner like, this nigga here. I hear this nigga. Like, really, Coleman? It got to that point. I'm like, really, Coleman? In my head. But I just got in trouble the other day and the day after that. So I was like, if I go around this corner, I'm going to have to write a statement. I'm going to get in more trouble. So I did the best thing. I just stood there and listened. This little faggot type piece of trash, other officer, lieutenant, whatever he is, comes up and he walks just like a female, like a girl. Everybody says he's gay on the low. He just won't come out the closet with it. When I say he switches, homeboy switches when he walks. And he even has a little hand out. If I know any better, I bet he works for Beyonce, dancing in the back. One world, girl, that type of, hey, that, yeah. So, his name's Simpson. Okay, his name is Simpson. Simpson walked by. He had an attitude earlier because I grunted at him because he wanted to get in my Kool-Aid all late like he didn't know why I'm still at the prison like I am. Piece of trash. So, he walks by, like, what time you leave? I said 6:15. So he walks on the corner where Coleman's just popping off at the mouth, effing up a story, telling wrong facts of what he thinks he knows and what actually happened and how I snapped on an officer in the office. And Springer with her lift self is like, well, we should probably be in there next time you guys talk to her so these things won't occur. Really, Coleman? Really? So then Springer walks his little faggoty butt around the corner and he's like, hey, y'all know she right standing right there. She can hear you. And here's Coleman. Caught your A, nigga. Caught your A, nigga. So, end of the day, Coleman broke 3 of the dry snitching, dime dropping, rumor spreading rules. You don't get caught. 2, you check to make sure the person that you're speaking about is not around to where they can hear. Because had he just stepped around the corner where we both were in open areas, he would have seen me standing there with the biggest mug on my face, and you couldn't tell me I had a big attitude there because that was the first time I've heard a nigga come out the mouth with it, spitting it out, lies, blasphemy. You best believe I'm dropping a dime on that piece of trash. Got my little written statement that will be turned in first thing next week, first thing smoking. And I told Lieutenant on him, you don't talk like that and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So bottom line today's story, if you're going to snitch, don't be a snitch and don't know how to snitch correctly. That's what you call terrible. So of course he's sneaking around acting like I don't know where he is. I seen him drive past me the other day like a little piece of trash, black monkey, naked, roll, mo, rat, Planet of the Apes, reject, I'll come back, Tootsie baby looking, Flavor Flav, reject, Nick. I mean, stuff like that just gets me 38 hot, right? 38 hot. And that would be him. That is Coleman, Coleman. Heard it from my own ears. But I'm like, you know, people run their mouth too much. Is this what we do? This what we do, Coleman? You don't even work with me. Then he's just like Sergeant Tucker's piece of trash self who always pulling up his pants like he got something. We just little kill his wife's self. And he's similar to him. Because I won't speak to them, I have a nasty attitude. What the frick I gotta speak for you for, nigga? You made it this way, so I'm still here. You feel me? This kind of stuff that makes me hot right off the bat. Just makes me angry, okay? Makes me have moments that nobody wants to see me have. Maybe some people do, I don't know. But thought I'd share that, Coleman. I got you, homie. I got you. Now when things start popping off, don't look at me and try to be like, was it you? No comment for the rest of that comment. Stuff like that. But Coleman has crossed the line. Little young punk head sissy. But yeah, that's when I heard him. When I say I hit that movie walk, when I walked away after Samson said something, I hit that slow-mo walk away. I went down there piping high out the back. So I'm after this nigga up. So Coleman, not good at snitching. He gets the snitching fail. Sorry. He gets the rumor mill fail for the day. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah. Big fail. He's gonna wish he didn't do that. At least not to me. Punk trick.